Welcome to AnjuliTV. I'm Anjuli Velazquez. Fall TV season has started, and it's off to a good start, in my opinion. Terriers was the first one that started for me, and it premiered a couple weeks ago, and I like it. This is a comedic drama. It stars Donald Logue as Hank, who is an ex-cop, and it also stars Michael Raymond James as his best friend, Britt, and it's about their unlicensed PI business. It is quite funny, and you find yourselves rooting for these underdogs to help people out. You should check it out on Wednesday nights at 10 p.m. on FX. Being such the Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan, I was unsure about the Vampire Diaries and whether or not I'd like it. I decided to go ahead and watch the season 2 premiere, to see if I would like it or not. And I gotta say, I like it. I like it a lot. I didn't watch the CW anymore because it's the WB from when I was in middle school and high school, so it kind of feels like you should be a teenager if you're watching those shows. But it's really not just geared towards the younger crowd. I really like the Vampire Diaries, and I should have been watching it from the beginning. And I also should have known that I would have liked it, being that I like Buffy and I pretty much like every vampire story. Also, Ian Somerhalder is quite hot. And they film it right here in Atlanta, so that's cool too. But I will definitely keep watching Vampire Diaries, and you should watch it too, Thursday nights at 8 p.m. on the CW. Life Unexpected is another CW show I got hooked on. I hadn't even heard of this show until like a couple weeks ago, and it premiered last season on the WB. I'm also assuming it was a mid-season replacement since there was only like 12 episodes. But I love it. It has Shiri Appleby from Roswell, which was one of my favorite WB shows back in the day, and it also has Kerr Smith from Dawson's Creek, another WB favorite. It's so good. It is not your typical family drama. It's centered around Lux, played by Britt Robertson, who is a teen. She was in foster care, bouncing around from home to home until she decided to become an emancipated minor. But in order for her to do that, she has to get the signature of her birth parents, so she finds Baze, her father, who's played by Christopher Poloha, and then Kate, Shiri Appleby, and the judge grants them temporary custody instead of emancipating Lux. And that's pretty much the show. I mean, it's all the drama that goes around that. It's so good. And I love it. And you should watch it and love it too, Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. on the CW. Parenthood premiered last week, and it was great, as usual. Sydney's newfound interest in where babies come from and being so excited that everyone came out of a vagina is too funny. I love all these characters on this show. It is so good. Craig T. Nelson as Zeke, who thinks that he's Mr. Fix-It when he doesn't know what he's doing at all, is great. And the show, it really feels like they're a real family, because you love your family, but they do drive you crazy. You should watch Parenthood Tuesday nights at 10 p.m. on NBC. Outlaw is another NBC show, and it was very good. I love Jimmy Smits, so it's no surprise to me that I would like this show. He plays a Supreme Court justice who resigns to go back to fighting and defending innocent people. Yes, it is another law show, but it's a good one, and it's definitely worth checking out. It has moved to its regular spot, which is Fridays at 10 p.m. on NBC. Boardwalk Empire was also very good. It looked like a movie. Maybe it's because it was on HBO, or maybe it was just the magical genius that is Martin Scorsese directing the pilot, but it was very good. We come into 1920 Atlantic City on the day Prohibition takes effect. Steve Buscemi is brilliant, of course, as a corrupt politician. I love how we see Lucky Luciano as a young 20-something and his rise, as well as Al Capone. These two are, big-time mafia crime guys that we've heard about, and we get to know more about them in their younger days. It is definitely worth watching. Sunday nights at 9 p.m. on HBO. How I Met Your Mother was a good premiere. I'm a little lost because I haven't been watching the show, so I'm just kind of like coming in there. But I will go back and watch it from the beginning. I've just watched reruns like here and there and stuff, but I still like the premiere. Lily and Marshall want to have a baby, so we see the start of their attempt at that, and their whole deal with Marshall's dad was pretty funny. You can watch How I Met Your Mother Monday nights at 8 p.m. on CBS. And then, right after How I Met Your Mother, watch Rules of Engagement. Jeff and Audrey hired a surrogate to carry their baby, and she ends up sleeping with Russell, which is both funny and gross. And then obviously she can't be their surrogate anymore, and they need to find a new one. It's quite funny, and it took me a little while to like this show, but I do like it, and it comes on right after How I Met Your Mother at 8:30 on CBS. Castle is back. I love Castle, and the premiere was great. The second time that he gets caught by Beckett at a crime scene, I was like, oh God, Castle, what are you doing? But it all worked out, obviously, and he's back as Beckett's partner. I do not like that he's in a relationship with his ex. What is that about? Hopefully that won't last too long, because I don't like it. But you can watch Castle Monday nights at 10 p.m. on ABC. This past Monday, Hawaii Five-0 premiered, and it was so awesome. I absolutely loved it. I knew I was going to like it, but I like it a lot. Alex O'Loughlin and Scott Kahn are a great team, and both are so hot, and it's in Hawaii, so what's not to like? And James Marsters guest starred in just the pilot as the bad guy. It was great. It's now going to be a tie between Monday nights and Thursday nights for my favorite night of TV, and Hawaii Five-0 has a lot to do with it. You should watch it Monday nights at 10 p.m. on CBS. I was on the fence, a little unsure whether or not I was going to start watching Nikita, but Mary and Louise of the Short and Sweet Show say I should give it a chance, so I'll check it out and then tell you what I think about it next week. There's been 2 episodes so far, and then this Thursday there'll be, the third one, obviously. So I'll watch all those, see if I like it. Should I be watching Gossip Girl? I haven't watched it before, but obviously people like it, and I'm digging the CW right now, so I was just wondering if I should check that out. Also, there's another show on FX called The League. Is that worth checking out? Does anybody like that show? And finally, I know Glee is very popular as well, but I didn't watch it last season. Should I be watching that one too? My fall TV premiere week continues with Undercovers, Modern Family, and Cougar Town on Wednesday, My Generation, Bones, Grey's Anatomy on Thursday, Smallville, Supernatural, Blue Bloods on Friday, Desperate Housewives on Sunday, and then next week, Tuesday, with No Ordinary Family. I love TV. I put links in the description for all these shows and my previous AnjuliTV episodes, so you can check those out about the shows. That's it for this episode of AnjuliTV. I'm Anjuli Velazquez. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.